It's a Friday, it's a new day, it's a new hunt. Starting out, local Ross. Been coming here basically almost every day for a week, seeing if they actually get new stuff in that we're interested in. So let's go in, see what they got today. Alright, some Kong and Godzilla Mega Blocks. That's kind of fun for 17. Let's see what we can find. Does look like they've restocked some stuff, so let's look around, see what we can find. Of course, they got all the DBZ as per usual. Those are not the action figures we are looking for. Lots of pops. Generic old school G.I. Joe set. Still got the Star Wars vehicles. But as you know, we are looking for action figures, Micro Galaxy Squadron, Marvel Legends, Black Series, G.I. Joe Classified. Let's see if we can find anything like that that's on our list. Alright, nothing much going on there. Look at their end cap on this side. I got a Transformer there. But nope. Seth Rollins still lurking in the back. So nothing. Alright, let's look the other side and then we'll get out of here. Alright, hitting this side if we have anything that they're actually looking for. Let's see. Nope, not seeing anything hidden on this section. But you know, you don't know unless you look, right? And it's probably a good thing because the line to check out here on a Friday is insane. So I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't find anything, but it's also a shame that like a week's worth of coming here and didn't pick up anything. All right, let's go. I'm outside of Ross. It's a Sunday before work, going in, seeing if they have anything. You know, I'm not expecting to find anything, so I probably won't film. So if they have something, we'll see. If not, on to the next place. All right, as I suspected, nothing new. That's why we didn't even bother filming. I looked around. Yeah, so on to the next place, and hopefully better hunting. We're back here at Ross. Let's see what they got. All right, let's see if there's anything new and exciting. Of course, hopefully we'll find some action figures or something good. Let's see. We got Magneto Funko Pop down there. A generic set right there. Let's see. I do have some new Casey Joneses in. Looks like quite a stack of Casey Jones. So they did get something new in. I'll pick that up in just a minute. Alright, let's see. Look in. Alright, Strange Tales. Damien Hellstorm. Well, looks like I'm getting a Damien Hellstorm. Okay. Something new. I like it. Seth Rollins. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. New stuff has arrived. Alright, let's see. Looks like Chainsaw Man statue up there. New on the end cap. No, I bet it's Damien Hellstorm is the only thing new. Premium card case. Kind of cool. Alright, I'll look. If I find something new, I'll let you know. This is the line to check out. I always hate shopping here. It's a Tuesday. Why is it so packed? All right, we're in Target. Let's see what they got here. Let's go. All right, let's see what we can find going on here. Not much in Transformers world. Let's see. That's a big Transformer there. All right, let's see. In G.I. Joe, they got the Fireman, they got Fisto, they got Evil Lynn, and of course, lots of Thunder Punch He-Mans. All right, over here in Marvel Legends, we do have Mixed Item on Peg. Okay, that appears to all be Jean Grey. Not sure what that means. All right, let's look around. Iron Man statue. I like those up there, the little minis. Those are fun. All right. How to Train Your Dragon. It's a good looking beast. All right. Let's see if we can find anything fun at all. All right. Of course, this one does not have a clearance section or clearance end cap anywhere. All right. Let's see. Wrestling, not much new going on. Not seeing much going on at all. Let's see. Not sure why they've got a sticker there over those, but we'll scan them and see. Maybe they're on discount. I do like Smee and need a Smee. All right. Aisle's getting packed, so we'll look around. You see, they can release an X-Wing, which is pretty decent for $30, but if they put a vintage collection sticker on it and add a few extra lights and sounds, they can charge like close to $200. It's ridiculous. That's a perfect X-Wing. I still think that set is pretty cool. Nope, nothing out of the ordinary. Back at the local Ross one more time. It's now a Monday. Let's see if they got anything in, and yeah, let's go. Colossus Jeep truck, Rubicon, kind of cool. All right, looks like it's been organized a little bit. Let's see if we can find anything. Pokemon figures, not interested. Dio, Mario, Bluey, of course Dragon Ball Z, they're at every Ross. Nightwing down there. Let's see, Paw Patrol, got a statue here of some sort of One Piece. Luigi. We got Hulk, we got Casey Jones. Let's see. We got Danny Trejo. All right. Another Luigi. Not seeing any Marvel Legends or Black Series or G.I. Joe. That's, of course, what we are looking for. All right. Now, some people say that this can be used as a 6-inch vehicle. Well, that figure looks a little small. Alright, let's see the end cap here. Princess Peach. A Fortnite figure. Lots of little Fortnite figures. More Pokemon. Zelda card holder. Seth Rollins lurking. But yep, nothing we're looking for. Okay, I spoke too soon. What do we got back here? You know, I don't think I have this one, and it's $10, so yeah, it's coming home with me. All right, back at my local trash Walmart, going in and see if they have anything. Gonna finish off this hunt, then on to work. And there we'll do a sit down and we'll talk about this video and some of the issues I've been having this last week or so. All right, let's go. Basically an empty Superman display except for some cheap stuff. All right. Making our way into the action figure aisle. Of course, it's my local trash Walmart, so I'm not expecting anything. Of course, this is a Walmart that does not get the Hasbro display case. So let's see what we can find. A lot of How to Train Your Dragon stuff. All right, they got some Turtles Mayhem stuff and Tales of Turtles. All right, moving on down. Let's see. Not much going on in Micro Galaxy Squadron here. We do have some vintage collection. We got Clone Trooper, Jihad Nahada Amanamana. All right. These are ringing up on the app for $9.50. So if you haven't picked up a Wookiee Jedi yet, go ahead and pick one up. Looks like we have some hidden microgalaxy up top. What do we got lurking here? Armada Edition. All right. And what do we got here? We got a TIE Silencer. Well, let's put those on the actual rack where they belong. What do you say? All right, there we go. All right. Nothing going on in Marvel Legends. I do really want a Black Cat figure. I've always loved Felicia Hardy. I've always loved the character of the Black Cat. And that one's pretty cool. All right, let's move on down. Not much going on in wrestling. I didn't know Faker joined the WWE, but I guess he did. And let's see. These stupid things are not G.I. Joes, so stop putting stuff in other pegs. And so, of course, no G.I. Joes. All right, I'll hit clearance and actually get what I came here for, and then we'll head to work. Because this Walmart does not have the Hasbro display or any of the Hasbro Walmart exclusive figures. 100 vinyl stickers, basically. Villains. Yeah, we'll pick it up, see what we can find in there. Let's see. Sully down there. A Jurassic Park box of some sort. Lunchbox. Welcome back to the haul portion of the video. That's right, we got all the boys with us here today. Now, as you saw, we got not one, but two Damien Hellstorms, or Hellstroms, however you want to pronounce his name. We also got one Micro Galaxy Squadron U-Wing. Love Micro Galaxy Squadron. But yeah, not much for a haul in the last week and a half, close to maybe 2 weeks of hunting. It's been a busy time with work and everything. But of course, as you know, Crystal Ball has been showing up at Walmarts and the big Hasbro Island display. Well, of course, my local Walmart does not have the Hasbro display, nor do they receive Walmart exclusive figures. So of course, when it started showing up, I jumped on Walmart.com, did a search for other Walmarts, and I said, how many radiuses do you want to go? I did 50-mile radius from my Walmart. No Crystal Balls at any of the Walmarts. I did 75 miles radius from my Walmart, and no Crystal Balls. In Athens, Tennessee, there were some that showed up there. A good friend of mine, friend of the channel, Barry, managed to snag himself one, sent me a message, and he was going back the next day or 2 days later. I said, hey, if they still have some, grab me one. Unfortunately, they were all out, but hey, thank you, Barry. Thank you for checking out for me. Appreciate it. It's what we do. Hunters helping hunters. So, other hunters out there, if your area has a crystal ball, please scoop me up one. I'd be very grateful for you. Of course, I'll pay for it, and we'll work on shipping or trade or whatever. And yeah, and of course, we are at 999 subscribers. We are one subscriber away from 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're doing a big giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. That will most likely be the next video, will be the giveaway video. There is a secret passcode. The passcode is pizza. So, if you're watching this right now, remember, pizza is the password. All right, or the secret code. And so in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see you on the next East Tennessee Toy Hunt.